Hi everyone, so today I'm doing my September favorites, and September was a really exciting month for me. I actually turned 16 on the 26th, which I felt was kind of a big milestone. I feel a little bit older. It sounds like so much of a better number to say you're 16 than you're 15, at least to me. But I will go ahead and put a little bit of some clips for my birthday, and if it's not a ton of stuff, it'll probably be in a video linked down below, and I'll probably do a more extended version of my vlog channel, but I'll try to go ahead and put a few clips and videos of my birthday right now. So now I also want to mention a few blogs before I get started. I actually have 3 different blogs that I want to mention. The first one is Annie, and she is a friend of mine that actually went to school with me, and she has a fashion blog, and I really have always loved her style, looking through her Facebook photos and, hanging out with her. She always has really cool and kind of different style. You should check it out. And by the way, none of these people know that I'm actually talking about their blog, so if you send them a nice little message like, oh, Megan mentioned you, they probably really appreciate that. But you should definitely go check out her blog. And then the next one is The Social Prep, and that is ran by Lonnie, who is one of my guy friends, and he's super nice and he has amazing style and taste. And then my friend Lindsay actually does kind of a section on there called Preppy Girl. She does I guess a blog section on his blog. So you can read both their articles, and I will link a few of my favorites below and you can check that out. And my last favorite would be HRH Collection, which is Alex, which is actually a friend of mine here that makes videos on YouTube. And I have a bunch of old jewelry I've worn in videos. It's like a lot of the ones look like, here I have one for example I can show you. This is actually a piece of her jewelry. She does a lot of really pretty things with a lot of different chain links and stuff. So it's really elegant and classic sleek pieces. So you can also order those off her blog, and you can also just read her blog, which is full of fun little photos and her little bunny rabbit that's so cute to look at. Now I'm going to go ahead and just get into the few makeup items that I had that were kind of my favorites for September. First of all, with nail polish, these are 2 that were my favorites. This first one, obviously if you've been watching my videos for a long time, you would know that I used to only wear red nail polish. I really never liked to change my nail polish, and I've kind of gotten back into that phase, at least for the month of September, just because I felt like red kind of goes with everything and it just ties together a whole outfit. This is actually Revlon's Love That Red, and it's a really pretty, just very red color, so I love that one. And the other one that I really liked was, this is OPI's, and this is Houston We Have a Purple instead of Houston We Have a Problem. It's a really pretty kind of purple cream, and it just was a nice color, It looks a little bit different than red, but it's not like hot pink or anything that doesn't really go for kind of the fall season. The next thing I want to talk about is actually the Too Faced Glitter Glue. I am obsessed with this stuff. I've used this in a few of my Halloween tutorials, which is another thing that I've really been loving. I've been loving doing Halloween tutorials, so if you have any requests, you can of course leave them below in the comments, or you can get my Facebook fan page and send me a photo or a request on there. But this has come in handy for all of the glitter I have been using on my face. Plus, I kind of want to do a few simple homecoming looks. And for homecoming, I really like doing kind of something different with the eyes. So this makes sure that your glitter stays on, and it helps kind of transform your glitter into something that you can actually wear and that stays on. So I definitely love that, and it's definitely worth the investment for this product. The next thing that I have been loving is contouring and highlighting. And this is one that I actually is just a little duo, and this is from MAC, and this is from the D Squared collection, which is kind of old, probably a year and a half ago. And this is actually called the Accentuate and Sculpt, and then this is the contour powder, and this is the highlight powder. The contour one is just kind of a muddy brown, and it's just pretty, no shimmer or anything. And then the highlight is a really pretty, kind of silky, peachy color. So I really love that, and I've been loving kind of doing it on the cheekbones and then up the cheekbones. It just really kind of slims out your face and gives you a little bit more definition, and I've been liking that a lot. The next thing is actually one of their Go palettes, and this is by Coastal Scents, and if don't mind the messiness. This actually comes with 12 different colors, and each one is kind of specific to which palette it is. This happens to be the Paris palette. I don't know if I mentioned that. But I really have been loving these maroon kind of dark colors all over here. And then there's this random bright blue that's right here, which is fun, which I haven't really played around with yet. But I definitely have loved kind of these deeper colors in this area and kind of the olive greens too as well. So I've been getting quite a lot of use out of that palette. Oh, the next thing is, I've been talking about this in literally like almost every single video, lately at least. This is the Rimmel London Kajal Eyeliner, and this is their soft kohl liner in jet black. And I've actually been liking wearing a little bit of eyeliner on my waterline. So I've been loving this. This has been my favorite eyeliner for a very long time. It actually works really well on the upper lash line as well because it's very creamy and it's very dark and you don't have to tug on your upper lash line. Normally I like to use a liquid or a gel on my upper lash line because I hate the feeling of like pencil rubbing back and forth, but this one is so dark and it just goes on so effortlessly that you can really use it on your waterline or your upper lash line or both or whatever you want to do. So I love this and I've been getting a ton of use out of that. The next thing is actually a hair product. This is my Hot Tools 1-inch curling iron. Nothing really special besides the fact that I've just really been loving the way this kind of gives my hair that second day effect, and I will curl my hair and then the next day wake up and spray a little bit of like dry shampoo in it or hairspray just to give it a little more texture. And the waves look so nice and they kind of just fall to like a lot of body. It's not even really curly, but it's just a lot of body and texture, and I really love the way that looks, especially for fall. That's kind of like my favorite kind of really messy, undone like go-to look for fall. So I think those are all my September favorites. I hope you guys had a wonderful month of September, and I cannot believe it's already October. That's insane. But thank you guys for watching. Feel free to send me your video responses of your September favorites so I can watch them, and I will see you guys soon. Bye everyone.